Hey Aries, welcome to your May reading. Let's see what's going on for you. I had to pause and wait for your reading. Somebody's truck outside was beeping really loud. And I don't know if that has anything to do with what you're experiencing right now, but I guess take it as it resonates. You got the High Priestess and Judgment. Okay. So basically, your intuition is pretty on point right now, especially in May. And the issue is of forgiveness. So what this tells me is you probably found out something, whether that person knows you found out or not, that I don't know, but you learned some unsettling news and you are trying to find it within yourself to forgive this person, and it's very difficult, right? And if it's not something that they did intentionally to hurt you, right? Like let's say something happened to someone, right? That's out of your control. It could be that you learned that this had happened and you're trying to forgive them for leaving or forgive whatever has occurred. The same truck is going off again. I don't know what's going on. Nothing is setting it off. Like I said, Aries, I feel like, because I paused my reading just to like make sure this truck wasn't going off. Yeah. Okay, Aries. Must be meant for you. The alarms are going off. You are alert. Okay. An older man, and a card did fall, so excuse me while I go find it. Dropping lots of cards as always, you know me. Okay, Aries, you got the older man, the wall, and the archway. So that's like a lot of wall imagery, interesting. So an older masculine individual could be someone who's like elderly or a parent figure, grandparent, something like that. But there's an older person. There's a misunderstanding. Sorry, that truck. Okay. And the archway. New opportunities, possibilities, and paths that are opening up. I wish I could tell you more. I really do. Sometimes in tarot, oracle readings too, it can be really frustrating because you want like a very specific answer, but sometimes it messes with our karma. We can't know everything. So what I'll say is there's definitely a misunderstanding that has occurred, but there's a new possibility, a new path, a new opportunity in regards to this person, okay? You got the hills, obstacles to overcome, and the haystack, karma. You will reap what you've sown. Okay, did I not just say karma? Here we go. I think at this point, it's just like, just calling you out, calling it out. So this is karmic, what has occurred. It's an obstacle to overcome. It's a challenge. It's not very fun. You're definitely struggling to forgive whatever is happening and going on, but just understand that it is unfortunately a part of karma. It's meant to happen and you want this to happen. You can't cheat karma, okay? Aries, how can you take care of yourself during this time? You need to nourish your temple, take care of yourself, feed yourself, okay? They're rubbing their belly here. This is an earth person, very Taurus energy here. You need to take better care of yourself and put your needs first. Meditate, okay? Clear the mind, right? And drink tea. Can't express it enough. If you are someone who loves coffee, you could really benefit from tea during this time. I recommend buying like the yogi tea because they have like little quotes on them and I find that they're very helpful with whatever I'm going through. I like to utilize that tea, but yeah, drink tea, okay? There's like this sense of like warmth and nourishment in the belly, like all this, so you should be putting warm things into your body right now. Okay, Aries, what cycle are you going through right now? What is your cycle? Bleeding rituals and the ovaries. Now, I did read this card earlier for another zodiac sign, so you're welcome to watch any of those readings, but I will give you like a little synopsis of it. As for the bleeding rituals, let's read that one. You are the first to get this card today. I am worthy of sacred celebration. A means of acknowledging the potency of the cyclical sacred body, bleeding rituals mark the space around the time of menstruation. These intentional acts help to ground and channel the life force energy stored within the blood of the womb. These practices range from wearing red clothing, decorative adornments, sipping a special tea made with herbs to soothe the body during menstruation. Okay, drink that tea. Perhaps you feel called to collect your menstrual blood to create art or make an offering back to the earth. The underlying factor is the intention. This is what sets the tone of reverence for each holy moment. Here you're encouraged to seek your own ways of working within the vital force that allows you. If you experience a menstrual cycle, incorporating your own bleeding rituals holds immense power for you at this time. But if you don't, you're called to craft a practice to help signify the passage of time and how your energy waxes and wanes. The intentionality behind the action is where the magic lies. Journal prompt: what type of ritual would I like to try as a way to honor my body and empower myself? As for the ovaries, this is where fertilization can take place, or the egg passes and then becomes, your period. It says that you're a creative being, that you hold life within you, that you are capable of growth and bubbling to the surface and being free and human and creative. And do you consider yourself a creative person? And where in your life does creativity play a role? So pay attention to your creative force, Aries. It's a very important, special part of you. Okay, Aries, last but not least, who are you going to be dating if you're single, and who are you currently dating if you're in a relationship? These are my archetype cards, and I hope they give some fun little extra clarity at the end of this reading. Oh my. Okay. A bully. Highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you, and the shadow conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. This person is really intimidating, that's what I want to say, but they could be like a legit bully. They could be mean to other people. That is definitely possible. An exorcist. They free themselves and others from destructive impulses. Wow, they're very, very freeing, very in tune with their spiritual and even kind of like sinful sides, if you want to like go that route. Their shadow, the fear of facing their own demons. Yeah, they got some demons, okay? And the femme fatale, this is my favorite part. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected, an inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money and power. Wowza. I don't know why, but like the energy I'm getting here is like, this person is like really hot and like they know it and they intimidate, dominate, and bully, but they also have a lot of demons. So in my opinion, this person just sounds really interesting and kind of like cool. Like honestly, I'm like, okay, wow, this person's super cool, but also could be a red flag. I don't know. I think they're cool and interesting. Okay, Aries, I hope that was helpful. Enjoy the month of May. Okay, bye.